So one of the big areas that I think you've commented on in the past, and certainly our customers have to address, is as things change and you're rolling out new services to your organization, or if you're a service provider rolling out new services to your customers, can you comment on the way it would have previously had to work with all the tools you had versus how it works today?
Well, the way it used to work is we wouldn't roll out the concept of a service. What we would do is we'd focus on monitoring a device. Somebody would say, we have a new device on the network, can you monitor it? And we'd say, yes. How do you want to monitor it? And then we'd go through a very lengthy process of trying to figure out how to monitor it. And part of that reason it was so long was we'd have to establish monitoring or configurations in 7 or 8 or 10 different tools. Right now, what we do is we establish the device in our inventory management system, which is global for servers and storage and network devices. We extract that information out of our inventory management system into the monitoring tool, establish very basic monitoring, and layer in metadata, and then we can begin the basic monitoring of the device. So we've taken something that is weeks down to an hour, essentially, to add new devices to the network. From a service perspective, Monolith has this capability for us to attach metadata to every object that it knows about and every event that comes in. And what that means is that we can tag devices that participate in a particular service, and when events fire, whether they performance events or fault events, we can roll that activity up into a view using the dashboard technology. So very quickly I can now break down information by, this is our voice service, this is our security VPN service, this is our load balancing service. At Oracle we have we use our own product for collaboration, mail, calendaring, instant messaging, file sharing. We were able to very quickly tag the devices on the network that provide network services to our collaboration environment, build a dashboard, and now the business can see all of the activity and all of the performance characteristics of the network as it relates to that service. That's pretty powerful, to go from it's a piece of technology or device on the network to it's this logical grouping of capability and this is the activity around it.
Yeah, so if you think about that, the world of monitoring and management previously was, I need to be able to ping every device, receive traps or syslogs from every device, and grab performance statistics. And you're doing it across, thousands, tens of thousands of devices. How has the user community really embraced or taken on this concept of being able to really abstract this data for their purpose?
Well, it's really sort of interesting. As most IT organizations, you oftentimes don't hear about the good things that go on. You always hear about the network slow or the servers down or the application not performing. What we found is that within the network space, we were experiencing a customer satisfaction problem. Our customers who were consuming the network felt that they didn't have any visibility to what was going on. And as a result, when they were troubleshooting things on their side, invariably they would say, well, it's the network, but I don't know what's going on in the network. The service grouping capability, the dashboard capability, allows us to surface what's going on in the network in a business context. And what we're finding is they come to us, they say, can you show us what's going on? We build a dashboard for them, we tag all the objects, and we surface this in a business context. They're very intense on it for a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and then usage of it trails off. And we asked them, recently went back and asked them about that, and they said, well, we trust you now. We know that if there's an issue, we have a place to go to look. We don't have to watchdog it every day because now we know that you're willing to expose this information, make it visible in my context. I don't have to worry about all the other stuff that's going on. And so what's happened is that customer satisfaction has risen significantly. Now with customer satisfaction, word of mouth happens, and now we've got all these other service groups within Oracle are coming to us saying, can you do the same thing for me? Like our Oracle University organization wants to have special visualization. Our global call center team wants to have special visualization. We have a number of core applications, what we call our financials and HR applications, want to have special visualization. And these are all very important things for us to do because it provides that business context and how the network is providing the service to the business. We expect the same pattern. We'll develop the dashboards, we'll develop the visualization, we'll do the work, and that's fine. And after a period of time, the usage will trickle off, and we expect the response to be the same, which is, we're happy. We now understand what's going on. We can go back to it when there's an issue, but we trust that you're on top of it.